Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, Memorial Stadium and home to the Missouri Tigers, where we are anticipating quite a clash on Faurot Field today. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed. They'll stop him at the 16. They've got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Orji. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Feeling some heat. On the run, fires downfield. Makes a connection. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. Now on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Stumbled to the ground.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down, but now he's in a situation where 3rd down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's a situation where they can go out and have success.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Running behind that left side. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for that.
Touchdown, Michigan! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Manning. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Makes him talk to the hand. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Cook. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Tigers are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Missouri wants to go fast.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the lone running back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Defense in press coverage. Back to pass, it's Cook. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points today, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Wolverines are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
Well, you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the quarterback led his target too much on that outbreaking route. I think in the future, just trying to put it on his front shoulder makes it a lot easier to make the catch.
Wants to throw. It's Cook. Now adjusting. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Brings it in down the left side. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Steps away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Trying play action. Now improvising. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Michigan 14, Missouri 7.
And the Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half. Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Tigers have this offense rolling. These corners going to give them some space. They'll throw it on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Just such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it off.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Looking to pass, it's Orji. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Outside the pocket, lets it go. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. The 20. The 10. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up into third. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. He's got to do a lot of this.
Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. To the air, it's Orji. flushed out of the pocket. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Have you ever met a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence. QB rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity maybe to make a play, but you know what? I'm open, throw me the ball, throw my hand in the air. You know what? That pick, it goes in the quarterback stats, not the receivers.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. The Tigers are in the hurry-up. Snap from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Burden. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They'll leave it with him. Pulled down after a pickup of 3, balls at the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now? Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On first and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Missouri! They take the lead with the 6.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They took it 68 yards on that drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. Going up top on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marshall. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Missouri 21, Michigan 14.
First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Looking to buy time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
On the ground, it's Edwards. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it takes you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense may be time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the left side. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. Trying to surge it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This is a defense that comes to play every week with bad intentions, and they set the tone in games by making hits like that. They've got players on defense that play downhill.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And he needs this one for the tie, and he's got it. We're locked up in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Manning. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions.
Just plowing down the field. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Back to pass, it's Cook. They're bringing heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Looking for more room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the 4th quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Pretty much down to cases here, David. They have to execute quickly to have a shot at the end.
And obviously you want to do everything you can to make it as short a Hail Mary as possible, right? So try to get a chunk.
He uncorks one deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Still running at the 40. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 40.
You already got a lead. Nice job, D.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Missouri.
Punting on first down, but why?
To kick it off.
He'll call for the fair catch here. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. The give on the inside. And that is how we will wrap this one up. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
So that's